A sad story. Sometimes it's good to engage in writing exercises to challenge yourself and keep your mind sharp. I have previously written here about a writing exercise I came up with myself and which I think is both fun and rewarding. It involves randomly finding an environment, a thing, something someone says and something someone does in a collection of poems, any collection. These 4 points must then form the basis of, or at least be included in, a text of any genre. This time I chose a selection of poems, White Birds, by the Norwegian poet Tor Johnson. I found a sanatorium, a bed, the frost rode by, many will die tonight, and someone lighting a candle. It was a sad story about illness and death, which I still think would have appealed to Tor Johnson, who did not defend the darkness in his poems. Here I offer you a brand new short story. The frost rode by. The bed was over by the window in the great hall. The afternoon sun shone through and created a diamond of light on the pale yellow wall above Karl Eric's headboard. He tiredly nodded a greeting when he saw that it was I. However, this small movement prompted a coughing that caused him to double over in pain. I saw blood splatter on the white sheet and held up my hand in a gesture as if to say he didn't have to talk. One of the sanatorium's nurses peeked into the hall with a grim expression. She walked over to Karl Eric's bed and made a note on a checkered piece of paper that hung on the foot of the bed. Without a word she left the room. The frost rode past, hissed a weak voice in the infirmary. "Excuse me," I said, turning towards the voice. The frost rode past, "Many will die tonight," hissed the man who was lying down in the bed closest to the door. It sounded like he was having trouble breathing. I looked at my sick friend in bed. He had fallen asleep from sheer exhaustion after the violent coughing. I didn't want to see the blood on the sheet, but I did. I put my hand on his and whispered goodbye. Then I left. Back home, I lit a candle in the twilight and looked out over the city. I thought about what the men had said, "Many will die tonight." Mattias is an author, editor, and illustrator. Thank you for listening to or watching this episode. Please like, comment and subscribe.